What's up? Peace, peace, everybody. What's up, Shay Shay? Peace, peace, family. What's happening? I'll show you what I show you. What's up, Kim? Grand Rising, Tiffany. It's afternoon where I'm at. Great evening. Look at that. Fire magic. Okay? Somebody could be working with fire or something like that. Peace, peace, family. This message was actually an inspiration from a conversation. Shay, my afternoon is honestly, family, these last 48 hours I feel like I've been spacing. I feel like I'm on the moon or some shit like that. If you really want to be real, family. So I'm finna tell y'all what be going on. I got a really big old gift. When I go to sleep, it seems like I be waking up somewhere else, literally. Even though we be linking up like this, my head be in the clouds or something like that. I be feeling like I'm in space, right? I feel like a traveler. I be bringing back this information back. Thank you, Diamond. But let me tell y'all what's been happening. Like, I've been waking up like real early in the morning. When I say real early, it's been like 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. I love you back, Crunchy Clouds. I've been waking up at like real early in the morning, right? I did it again this morning. I had went live in my closet. I was just up listening. Like, I be getting all these fucking messages and shit, but it feel like I be on the moon, right? But what I've been realizing is when I wake up at those times of the morning, I go back to sleep around about like 6, 7 o'clock. I fall back to sleep and I get into a deep sleep, right? That's what happened today. That's what happened yesterday. That's what happened the day before yesterday. I go back off into a deep sleep after I be done woke up early, and then I get back up around this time. So let me tell y'all where I'm going with this. The message that I'm picking up, I've been talking to Fate, or Fate's been talking to me. F-A-T-E. Fate has been talking to me, telling me what to tell somebody. Okay. I want to say to anybody that's watching this message, take what resonates and leave what don't. I'm putting that disclaimer out. If you are new, joining Spirit Guide Intuitions, welcome. Okay. The things that I say may or may not be resonant to you, family. It's so cold in my house. I got me a little jacket on and I got me some socks on because it's so cold. And it's windy outside. I got my window up so I can channel from the winds. But back to the message, family. To somebody. I feel like you could be trying to predict what's gonna happen next, or you might be trying to, somebody here, you could be praying, okay, or you could be asking for a miracle, okay, and fate don't want to be seen, if that makes any sense, which is why I think my last tarot session that I had with y'all, I was doing like zodiac signs. I believe I did earth sign, water sign, and I didn't do no more. I didn't do air sign, and I didn't do fire sign. And I want somebody to understand that I am divinely guided. That wasn't intentional. I told y'all on camera that, hey, I'm gonna get out all of these signs today. But when I got off camera, fate said something else. And so I'm saying it to somebody. I ain't been using no cards because fate don't want to be seen right now because somebody is getting ready to be blessed. Okay, BKA, you getting ready to receive a miracle. This could be an answered prayer. And so somebody like myself, because I'm extremely sharp, I'm great at what I do, and it's real when I tell you something. Okay, so the next message that I've been getting with my sleep patterns being differently or changing up. For somebody here, this is confirmation to like times have changed, right? Somebody, you could be like really, really stuck you could be stuck doing something, right? Somebody could relate to this message. Y'all let me know in the chat, like if y'all understand or y'all picking up what I'm putting down. Whoever I'm talking to, I'm getting something like times have changed. Your sleep patterns could be off. That could be fate talking to you or coming to see you as well. And you may not be able to quite discern exactly what fate is trying to show you, because I also got this feeling of like somebody could be trying to figure their life out. Like figure out like what they want to do next or what they're trying to do next. Something like that could be going on. Okay, and this is why this is happening, because fate is trying to give you a different guidance. It's somewhere, this could literally even be somebody's purpose. This is like your soul purpose. Or this is what BKA or soul calling feels like. Somebody, your soul could be calling you to do things differently. Like, let's just say, okay, I do hair. Somebody on here, you might do hair or something like that, okay? But you're supposed to be writing. Let me tell y'all what I heard. I'm gonna share this with y'all, what I heard when I woke up from my nap. Okay, it's 12 on the clock, and it was 12 o'clock when I woke up. So this is fate. This is like the universe, right? My son had came to my door, and he was telling me like he was gonna get ready to leave and go handle some business. He just wanted to tap in with me, right? Thank you, family. So when I had woke up from my nap, I literally heard like guidance. Cause my son, he's 18, he graduated from high school, but he's home, he don't have ID yet. So we don't went to get his ID twice, right? I'm finna tell y'all where I'm going with this. We don't went to go get his ID twice. We went to go get his ID one time. They told me like his social security number was coming up invalid, as if like he wasn't even existence. He wasn't even existent, right? And you know, I get on here and I talk to strangers all day long. You think I ain't gonna get my kids together? So I done already prophesied and told my son what he need to be doing right now. This is fate. I told my son what he need to be doing. Son, you are a creator. You're not meant to be no worker. He keep trying to get his ID to go get a job after he done graduated. And I said, son, you not meant to be no worker. You got a set of skills that was instilled in you, and you need to start doing this, and this. But you start somewhere first, and you got guidance. I'll help you, right? But my son, he ain't been listening, so he's been in this era where he's trying to figure out his life, my son. So he was at the door when I woke up from this nap, and I was listening to my thoughts when I first woke up, and I heard guidance. You are the one that's supposed to be leading the next generation. Guidance. Right now, his light bulb is coming on. He's trying to figure out what's going on, because you are the one that's supposed to be writing the next story, right? So I'm saying to somebody, somebody said, stop using your kids, family. I think you ain't following this message. This conversation may not even be for you. You see what I'm saying? And that's okay. I see we got some people on here that might be just saying something, family. This conversation, I'm talking to anybody. Take what resonates and leave what don't. I'm not talking to everybody. I'm speaking to a nation. There are many nations, okay? So I'm just putting that out there. But to somebody, you may be somewhere in your life, let's say you're doing hair, but you're supposed to be writing. Or let's say you somebody watching me, bruh, so you do music. You're a female rapper, you're a masculine rapper, you're doing music, and things just seem like it just keep on like just failing. You get studio time over here, you book for a show over here, but it still ain't where you would like to be right now. It's not really something that you could just say, I'm eating off this shit. it feels like somebody's sole purpose that I'm picking up on. Um, Somebody here, you got like some type of soul purpose, or you supposed to be doing something different, and these are the times that have changed, which is why I'm getting like somebody could be waking up work late for work in these times. When your soul purpose come to you, this is divine. Somebody could be oversleeping at this time where like you're not um you somebody you feel like calling off work. I don't feel like going to work. You working a 9 to 5, especially if you're somebody that's divine and you're supposed to be doing something other than, okay? Because I'm getting something like the Bible, basic instructions before leaving Earth. The Bible is manifesting, but now there's a new book, or these are new markings or something like that. Somebody you supposed to be writing. Somebody you supposed to be drawing. Okay, it feel very childish. What I've been picking up on through sleep, right? It's like some type of childish energy, like you supposed to be doing something other than. And I'm talking to some grown folks. You could be in this era of your life where you need money, family. I can't express this enough to somebody. And if you ain't supposed to pick this up, what I'm putting down, you ain't gonna understand what I'm saying. But I'm really talking to somebody where I feel like you're supposed to be doing something different in this life, and times have changed, and you could be off time, or you could be feeling like your life is off track, or you could be feeling like somebody could be feeling like they don't know what they want to do with themselves. Okay, because I even been talking to my son. Kula. Okay, I'm saying it to somebody. Whatever you got going on right now, I feel like, how sassy, how do I ground this? How do you ground yourself? How do I ground this? I'm giving you free game right now. I ain't no fucking therapist, family, but I would say to you, start somewhere, right? Start somewhere. Even if I'm talking to somebody and you have like racing thoughts, or even if you feel as though your emotions may not even be there, because some people don't feel. Some people don't know how to feel. What you mean? So put me down, because it go one or two ways. Somebody could be emotional, and somebody may not even be feeling. You don't even know how to feel. And this, when you don't know how to feel, or when you're numb, because there's different levels of trauma. There is different levels of healing. I didn't experience both. And so I'm able to tell somebody this. This ain't nothing but wisdom, right? But when you don't know how to feel about something, family, then that means you may have the ability to think, right? You may have the ability to create. You may have the ability to put something together that somebody else can't. And that is an awesome thing. You want to be known. I'm saying this to anybody. Being empathic is a gift, right? When you could pick up on like different emotions and different spirits like that. That is a gift, but that also can be your hindrance in any lifetime. It's a time and a place for everything, which is why the moon has many phases. Sometimes in a certain phase of your life, you don't need to feel. And especially if you're somebody that's watching me and you want to make some money, or you want to build a foundation, or you want to have some type of career to the point where you want to make money while you're sleeping, family. It's time for you to stop that. It's time for you to move away from your emotions, or just move away from your thoughts, something like that. Be numb to this life, because when you are thinking, or when you even just feeling something, it'll keep you stuck. You will say, hey, I'm not gonna be able to call off work today because I know my rent finna be getting ready to come up. But yet you keep saying you got faith in God. Somebody going through that. Somebody doing some shit like that. But only then you gonna keep yourself stuck back or held back. You gonna keep yourself held back because you keep on trying to put. I just did a message this morning and I told somebody money is blocking your manifestations. So this message is in alignment to somebody. This has everything to do with where you are in life. Faith don't want to be seen. Stop trying to worry about tomorrow. It's what I'm saying to somebody. Stop putting your mind. Thank you, family, for the $10. Peace to you. Peace, peace, family. Crunchy clouds. Okay. I feel like the bigger message that I'm trying to put out on this message right here, family, because it almost feels like a book. Um, Somebody stop placing your world outside when everything is happening inside. Is what I'm saying. Meaning, so put me down. That's deep as fuck. Put me a little more down. I'm finna put you down, family. Like a lot of the times you worry about what you gotta do Friday and it's just Monday. Or you're worried about next month. This can even just simply be your birthday. Okay? You're worried about things before they even take place. And sometimes you don't even realize that your emotions, they become your thoughts, and now you're doing some emotional thinking, and now it's lucid. You have already created that next day. You have already created something in your path that you didn't even see yet, because you didn't even know that you're the one that's creating your next day or your next day of life. Life is a fairy tale. It's a fairy tale. It's real, family. Life is real. Everything in it is made up for that reason. It's a fairy tale, family, but it's so real because you can touch it, you can feel it, you can receive it. And I can't stress that enough to somebody about like how this thing go called life. And life will start showing up to you as a person and put you in a situation. If you're stuck on a situation, life will show up to you and start giving you real guidance. Real guide. All of a sudden, you just ran across somebody that may be in alignment to just your inner thoughts. You see what I'm saying? And so I feel like somebody got something like that going on right now, where I would say to you, get grounded in one thing. One thing. Stay right now in the present. Not next week, not next month, right now. What's going on right now? Live in the right now. Because if you are doing anything right now based off of emotion and based off of thinking, family, you're going to stay stuck. Some people be saying like they trapped in the matrix, or they're trapped in the firmament. All of that stuff, family, that's your own head. The firmament, that is talking about your own head. That's what I'm telling you. That's how this is a mental breakthrough. Somebody could be going through some type of emotional breakthrough. That's what I seen during this introspection. Like it feels as though like somebody could be feeling heavy. Something could be heavy on somebody where they just, it's like all of a sudden you just feel like you are seen but unseen. Or all of a sudden you feel like you're here but you're distant. Something like that is what it feel like. Family, peace to everybody. Sade Williams, family. I don't have to shit out what you eat, family. You somebody that wanna be seen. You might be one of the demons that I'm slaying on today, family. That shit ain't talking about Nini. I'm over here just giving out guidance to those who need it. And only you are showing up to me, family. You are showing up to me, family. I'm sitting in the flesh in plain sight, family. I have an amazing gift, y'all. I have such an amazing gift. I be just like intrigued over my own self a lot of times. I be sitting within my own self and I be saying, damn, sissy, you is a powerful woman. I'm powerful. I got big old gab on me, family. Like I can see things that other people haven't even experienced in life. I have experienced a lot in life, and even down to even when you're talking about like thinking, mental health, emotional health. I just been saying a whole lot, family, and so stuff like that don't bother me. You should know that, Sade. Stuff like that don't bother me. I'm very content. I'm very humble. My bills are paid. My bills, even when I didn't have no bills, family, I still was well taken care of. You should know this. Like, I done been through some things. I done been through a lot of things, family. And so When somebody get on here and start doing things like that, like just talking ugly out of turn, saying things just outside of their neck, family, that's normally like what demons do when they want to stay attached. When you're not paying them no attention, family. I'm a very rebellious person, and I see through the illusion. And when I see things like this take place over my live, when I go live, that also be confirmation to me. You don't even know this be my healing, Sade. Things like that be my healing. I'm talking to you. I'm saying that to anybody right now that's coming behind Sade. Stuff like that be a healing for me. That have to go on with somebody like me. Because other than that, I think you pussy. Facts. So fate have to challenge me like that. Fate have to show up to me. I'm an alchemist, family. Fate have to show up to me like that, family, because I'm of the light and the dark. And so that keeps me balanced. Conversations like this, shit like this keeps me balanced. When people be on my platform, all that type of stuff keeps me balanced, family. Facts. Free game. Oh yeah, my bad, y'all. This my son. Thank you, Fever Be Hood. Crunchy Clouds, I fuck with your game. Yeah, my son, he trying to handle his little business or whatever like that. I support my kids and whatever they be trying to do. I always use phrases like, y'all should know this. I carry this lifestyle off the camera. You gotta know that I be putting that in my children ear. My daughter, some of y'all been following me for a minute, but my oldest daughter, she dropped out of college. She was going to college and she dropped out of college. School ain't for everybody. But I was so disappointed because she dropped out of college just to be a worker, to work somewhere at a fast food restaurant. You know, that came from those, Spirit told me like that is her own right, that is her own walk, that's her own karmic lesson. Because she got a big old calling over her life. Which is why me and her also bump heads. We always bumping heads because she's the karmic side of me. She gotta be able to go through things because one day she gonna be wise. Really, really wise. My oldest son. He graduated from high school. He went to filming and he's taking it up. He pushed the camera and stuff like that. My middle son, YT, who I was just telling y'all about, he graduated, but he's stuck in the middle. It's like he's trying to he's so eager to, he reminded me of his father. My husband was a real big old worker. Like, he gonna take care, he gonna provide for his family. My son is a provider. His father was. But school was very traditional. He never wanted me to work. We used to argue and fight about that. He didn't want me to go to work. He wanted me to sit at home, raise kids, take care of kids. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to still move around. I was young. You feel what I'm saying? And my son, he got that same gab on him. He's so eager to want to go get a job because he's grown now. He 18. He feel like, he grown. He told me, he said, Mama, when I turn 19, I'm moving out. So I'm a firm believer as when somebody is ready to jump off the porch, let them. Because when I was ready to jump off the porch, hell or hot water couldn't hold me back. My mama, my dad, and nobody can hold me back. When I was ready to jump off the porch, I did that. So I understand that. So when my son told me when he turned 19, he gonna move out, that's what it's gonna be. And I'ma just support that. You feel what I'm saying? Little beauty, she already thinking she grown now. All she keep talking about, she finna turn 18. You feel what I'm saying? So, and as y'all can see, the way I'm calling out my children and their placements in life, that shows my ascension. Sade, which is what I was just telling you. I done been through a lot. I knew a lot. I done seen a lot. Confirmation to my children growing up. Those are other generations. Those are new generations. My sons and my daughters, they're gonna create something with new life, surrounding new life. Wise. You don't become the wise one until you done went through some things, until you done seen some things So when it be like that, family, when somebody start talking crazy out of their mouth and coming at you crazy out of your mouth, you will start doing things differently. You won't just always be the one, because I had a temper. I still do, but my temper is more so structured now. I feel like it's a gift if I go off on somebody. Me, I feel like I'd be doing you a favor, family, if I fuck around and cuss you out, family, because I know how to cuss. And I know how to place them words. And I know, and not only do I know how to place them words, I know how to say things that'll hurt your feelings. It'll stick, it'll sit on your mind. Have you ever been cussed out by a Scorpio? Family, that's my stinger. My tongue is one of my stingers. I fuck around and say something that'll have you thinking about this shit for the rest of the year. You just, no, seriously. Because I go deep, I hit deep with them words. And when I say it to you, I say it in a place where I'm only talking to you. I'll talk to your soul. And you'll fuck around and be sitting somewhere and you'll be thinking about life, because I hold life and death in my tongue. And so that's why I really don't be going back and forth with nobody on this platform. And even if I call somebody out, I might just say some old shit, but I watch what I say, and sometimes I just let it happen, because some people need that in their life. Some people need to be strong. You see what I'm saying? So that's where I be at with it when I be on here and I be speaking to somebody, family. This is not entertainment purpose. While I leave that to so many other people, family, that ain't what this is. This is not for entertainment purposes only. I don't even get on here and I don't even say that. But I can't tell you that you don't take this situation as a joke. Or I can't tell you like you don't take my conversation to be entertainment. I can't tell you that it's your perspective on things, but I'm telling you that I'm not over here speaking to nobody for entertainment purposes only. This is changing somebody's life. I'm sending somebody back to their rightful place. I'm a spirit guide. You see what I'm saying? And I'm also talking to people that may be going through some things just like me, because there are others that may be going through something surrounding life where you may not be quite understanding, because sometimes when you're going through something, it be hard to like make out what spirit be trying to show you or what spirit be trying to tell you. So yes, you have the prophets, you have the high priestess, and you have the high priest, right? And they'll guide you. They all have like different lanes, but it's a spiritual world, family, and it's always a spiritual warfare. The warfare is the spirits in this physical life. That's the thing. You got some people that don't even know why they live, and you got some people that only see to the physical things. And so sometimes when I get on here and I go speaking this real shit, it be foreign to somebody that just only know how to pray, because that's all they know. They ain't even been through nothing. Just when you think you done been through something, just when you think that you done made it past a situation that you may have healed from, another situation will show up and show you you ain't even healed enough. Or show you that it's still higher levels in life, new levels, new devils. I always get on here and tell y'all something like that. New levels, new devils. It's always a healing. It's called an ascension. Facts. Fever B Hood said, pray. What I would say about prayer, family, I ain't gonna make this conversation long with everybody. But what I would say about praying, family, I would tell anybody you shouldn't be praying if you don't know why you're praying. You shouldn't be using prayer in your life, because it'll show up in your life as a weapon. Somebody is gonna that's gonna confuse the enemy when I say that. That'll confuse the enemy when I say that, because you supposed to pray. I'm not gonna listen to this nonsense. Somebody will click off my video, unsubscribe to me, and that's okay. That's my protection. Rejection is my protection at all times. That's my protection. Facts in anything that I do. My walk, my journey, my destiny is protected. Facts. But I said what I said, and some people is not ready to hear the truth. That's why everybody won't get it. That's why everybody can't go. But prayer is black magic. No matter what you were taught, no matter what you think it's used for, prayer is a weapon. It's powerful. And if you are somebody that is watching me and you run across this message, this may be a message from fate, okay? Because I've been in the ethers lately, family. And I've been getting on live at different times lately. I haven't been going live like I normally do at certain times. I've been living in the right now, and I just go up when spirit tell me to go up. I pull back when spirit tell me to pull back. That right there, but somebody might need to hear that prayer. If you praying and you don't know who God is, and this gonna confuse the enemy when I say that, because somebody gonna say, I know who God is, because God done bless you. Then family, peace, peace to you. That's what I'm saying to you. Peace, peace to you, because everybody, it's not time for certain people to see certain things. Facts. But when you're ready to elevate and when you're ready to ascend, they always tell you when you're going through things, there is always light at the end of the tunnel. But the light that show up at the end of the tunnel is the light that everybody gets stuck at. The truth. When the truth is being given, when the truth hits you. When it's time for you to wake up out of that life that you know. That's a death that happens, and that's a wake up. That's the reincarnation that happens over everybody's life. That's the firmament that everybody gets stuck in. They don't be ready to elevate past what they already know. And prayer, do you know how many people in the fucking world pray? And who do you think you is, Sassy? Who do you think you are? That's gonna get on here and try to tell somebody to stop praying. I ain't told you to stop praying. I said if you're gonna pray, know why you're praying. A prayer gonna show up to you as a weapon. Not even more so power, because you ain't using it right. You ain't using it right at all. You know how many fucking people in the world is praying? It's black magic all over the world happening. It's black. It's black because it's dark. Somebody's praying for, and everybody use prayer. Did you hear what I said? Everybody use prayer. You heard what I said? I'm going to say it again. Everybody use prayer. Everybody is using prayer. You understand what I'm saying? And so when somebody like me show up and tell you differently, that makes somebody so uncomfortable. But change is not comfortable. I said it this morning. Change is not comfortable. Change is not comfortable at all. When you really start talking about who God is, and when you really start talking about elevating, and when you really start talking about you are ascending and I am divine, what does that mean? Are you really ready to go through the light? Are you really ready to ascend higher? Are you really ready to come up out of the firmament? Your own head. Because it's real comfortable when you stay there. When you just stay where you at, it's comfortable like that. Everybody not built. Facts. And that's okay. It's nothing wrong with that, family. I want y'all to understand that. It's nothing wrong with believing in anything. And there's nothing wrong with praying. There's nothing wrong with that. But do understand that your life is going to get boring one day. Somebody. Because the times have changed. Fate been waking me up on different times. Not just me. Somebody watching this message right now. Somebody is saying, I'm new here. You new here because it's time for you to run across Sassy. Sassy only show up in somebody's life when they're ready to elevate. I'm a vessel, family. I might be this way today. I might be one way tomorrow. God only show up to you in your time of need. But the devil, when you say God, the devil is the one that's with you, good or bad. If you want to say the devil, because that's your ego. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Your ego will show up to you. Somebody, I get on here and I say something out my mouth, you might think it's sassy as fuck. And it'll make you say something smart out your mouth. Because that means for somebody, you need to walk away from your own ego. So I can show up on this motherfucker as the deal to you. Facts. Or for somebody, you might be in a place in your life where you have blind faith. You just waking up, you praying every day, and you just know that everything is gonna be all right. But in reality, and I'm telling you about reality, in reality, it is gonna be all right because that's what you think. You see what I'm saying? Everything is made up. If you think that, if you want think you won't believe it, it is so. That's the God that everybody been mending with. Facts, family. I'm just saying it to somebody today. It's 12:40 where I'm at. I just been saying it to somebody that need to hear that, family. Take that or leave it. I'm not forcing information on nobody. I will put that out there. I'm not forcing nobody to take this information that I'm putting down. I'm not forcing nobody to do that at all, family, because you grown, you're gonna do whatever it is you're gonna do. Everybody have a choice in life, family. Thank you, Red Bear. Um, your mate is who you don't know. That's the lust. Everybody be lusting and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? It's a lust. It's a big old lust. And everybody be wanting some of the same things, but be patient with yourself during these times. Don't get discouraged. Mental health is real. Um, if you are somebody that's going through like this deep introspection, it's gonna change like mid-October or something like that. You'll come up out of that. Like you won't feel so introverted. Cause I could be talking to some introverts, or just like something very introverted is taking place around you. This too shall pass. That's gonna go away. That fade, the moon has many phases. You gonna stop feeling like that. You see what I'm saying? You gonna move away from all of that in a minute. This just a phase you're going through in your life, and I be putting that out, family. I'm speaking to somebody from my heart chakra right now, because when you talk about being in this moment of being introverted, or there's an introspection that's taking place in your personal life, depression will come. See what I'm saying? Depression will come. You'll start feeling like don't nobody love you, because it's like it's a lone energy. This is where you gotta be alone. I don't even know if I was able to get that out on that first message, but I'm gonna say it again to somebody. This whole time you've been praying, we was talking about prayer. This whole time you've been praying in the dark, black magic. This whole time you've been praying and putting all your problems off on God. That's why you don't have no inner strength. That's gonna hit different for somebody. For somebody, you're gonna be like, damn, sis, it is deep. Facts. That whole time you've been closing your eyes, kneeling down, holding your hands out, and you've been praying to something that's not there. That's your own subconscious that you've been speaking to. And so when it come time for this introspection to happen, and you need to do something on your own, you're weak. You feel weak. That's all them problems you've been putting off on God. I'm saying that to somebody. Somebody may not understand that. Somebody may understand that. I speak the two worlds. Family, it's duality when I speak. I'm saying that to anybody right now. Somebody may damn me back to hell when I say some shit like that. Times have changed. Kim, peace to you. I'm grateful for that. Facts. I like to hear stuff like that. When people tell me stuff like that, family. And it's 12:43 on the clock, right? That's an ether number, okay? It's 12:43 where I am, okay? And I got my phone on Do Not Disturb. It's a little winding moon, okay? So that's big old confirmation. You could be definitely connected to, like cosmic, to your cosmos, to the cosmos. I can't even speak. That's amazing. Family said, I'm 60 years old. I have a 44-year-old daughter. I have a daughter 44. That's what's up, family. You done seen some things. You wise. You done seen some things. When you say you old, what does that mean? You age backwards. Your children are the ones who get old. You get younger, family. I always keep that in my tail. My dad used to always tell me that. My dad he'll have gray hair growing, and I said, Daddy, you getting old. And he'll say, girl, you better stop that. I'm a young man. He'll do shit like that. And even with my mama got gal on her too. Facts. I'm saying that to somebody. You don't, it's your children that get old, you get young, you age backwards. Even if you talk about in the physical life, what do a senior citizen normally do? They revert back down to like the pens, diapers. You see what I'm saying? They go back down to the infant stage. You age, it's you that age backwards. When you get old, you become young. You become young again. But some people end up getting old, right? Thank you, Brittany. Thank you, my love. When you get older, family, let me tell you what go on in a lot of communities with people that start aging. Women, their body go through changes early. They start going through like menopause and shit like that, right? And they don't even be knowing that that be their ascension. And so they'll go to a doctor and start getting put on all of these hormones, get put on all of these pills and things like that. A doctor might tell them they got high blood pressure or something like that. They go to get put on all of these medications and things like that. And they don't even know that their body is going through a change. Women are connected to the moon. Facts. And so the moon has many phases. So her body is going to naturally go through things. But when she gets to a certain age in her life, she start feeling so hormonal and she don't ground herself. And so she get lost off in that. When a man starts to age or get older, he go to thinking very immature because he don't even know that he's the head. He start thinking like very, very immature. He want to be a young nigga again. He don't lead. He don't lead by example. A lot of the times this go on and people just start aging. They start growing up and they don't know how to place their own authority and they fuck around and get old and they die because they get stuck in their ways because they just want to be who they used to be. They don't embrace who they are right now. That happens a lot of the times. When a lot of people, when they grow gray hair, they don't look at that as if that is wisdom. Everybody don't get the luxury, or they don't get the luxury of growing gray hair. They go hide that. Or it's a lot of that going on. People don't embrace change. Change is not comfortable. Change don't look like yesterday. Change don't look the same. Feel what I'm saying? Kim, I like that. Change is every day, is constant. Facts. If you ain't used to it, a lot of people, it's crazy. A lot of people is not accustomed to change though. You got some people that are real like stuck in their ways, like facts. You got some people that is like really like set in a way. And it could be a group of people that don't even know you that'll go against you. I use myself as an example. It'll be a group of people that'll get on this live and gang up, complete strangers. They don't know each other. They don't even know me, but they'll still touch and agree on that when I'm speaking about something that makes somebody else uncomfortable or expose something that they may be telling false prophecy amongst the lands. A lot of people what is false? I wouldn't even say false prophecy, family. I be trying to see how to word it. Some people just only could go off of what they know, right? There are many lanes on the internet, but some people can only go off of the shit that they just know. Everybody is not wise. Being wise is a gift. It's a really big old gift. But you got some people that might be uncomfortable if you start exposing what they don't want nobody to see. That's the introspection. That's your subconscious. Some people don't want people to know what they got going on. You will have a whole community. Somebody like me, I sit with a lot of patience, and I learn how to go on with my life, and I know how to be by myself as a high priestess. I have to be like that. You gotta be like that, family, because when you are somebody that's psychic, or the fact that I'm a Scorpio, I naturally could just see the bullshit. I could see when somebody being weird. I could see when somebody when some type of trouble in my way, it's a veil that I walk with. I naturally can just see this shit. I was born with gab on me, right? And so when it be like that, when you start doing shit like that, somebody will make it hard for you, or they'll try to do everything in their possible. They'll try to do everything in their power to delay what you know, to make somebody else view you in a whole different light. Every platform I done got on the internet, they done played around with my numbers. They done played around with my clout because I speak truth. And when people are telling lies, or when there are things that's hidden that they don't want somebody to know, it'll take a whole community of strangers to try to hide that. When they don't want that to be seen, or when they'll make you think you don't even know. Like, some of y'all been watching me for a while now, right? And y'all was on here when I was telling y'all about my family, and how my family was sacrificed. My family sacrificed me. How I seen murder. I grew up in a cult. That was real, family. I didn't lose my mind when I got on here and said that. That was only the perception that people wanted people to think on the outside looking in. Do you think that somebody gonna come forth and say, if I come out and I say that to a nation, you think that somebody gonna come out and say, yeah, this happened to her? Only then that will make her be looked at as the light. That will make her be looked at as the gift. Facts. So it'll take a whole covenant of strangers to bury some type of family secret. When I witness incest, facts. When I witness, so even down to the people that raised me, my mama, my sister, them. When I was going through like a level of healing, I released all of that away from me. I don't forgave everybody. I'm not holding no grudge. I'm not mad. When I sent my number to my mama and I told her to have my sisters and everybody to contact me, nobody called me, but they watched me all the time. Nobody called me. My brothers was the only ones to reach out, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because when somebody have wronged you, they can't face you. When somebody have wronged you, and I'm saying that to anybody right now. Like, at the end of the day, you gotta it gotta be on some shit like, family. You just gotta know where you are in life. Look at what time you be waking up every day. That's where I'm going with it. Look at what time. Look at what time of the day certain things are happening to you. That's what time is there for. Time is not there more so for a time for you to be somewhere. Because that's no more. Like, you can still say, see, that's a fairy tale. Life is a fairy tale. Sissy, what world are you living in? Not that old life no more. Not the Matrix. And some people like living in the Matrix. And if you watching this message and you comfortable in life, then I'm not talking to you. If you comfortable like what you got going on, but I'm talking to somebody, you are cosmic. Somebody here, you are meant to be other than. You're not meant to be like everybody else. You're not meant to be on time. You're not meant to be in that life. Stars are real. I'm talking about real star seeds. Stars, they are real. You will feel their presence. I've been very connected to the Pleiadians, right? And you know, when NASA was telling y'all the aliens are here, family, you probably thinking this shit is just so far gone. This shit is so far out of this world. Them folk just, how the hell do they know that? Y'all got so many questions, family, but they was here way before NASA came out and said it. Facts. This was a conversation I was already having with my kids already. I would go in the house though and see them walk. They look like us, but you could tell who they is. They structured different. They structured very differently. Their eye structure, their face structure is very differently, but it's very psychic when you connect with one. When you walk past one, you don't even got to say nothing. Facts. These are facts, family. And I'm saying to somebody, like, it might be a very psychic time in your life. Like, you gonna know who I'm talking to. It's some psychic shit happening to you. Like, you might be having like these real lucid ass dreams, or Your intuition might just be talking to you, like whether you woke or not, like when you sleep, when you up, like, fam, that's what's been happening to me. Fam, I've been going to sleep. I don't dream all the time. It's certain seasons when I dream, when I start like having like dreams. My gifts have heightened so bad, family. Like, it seems like I be in like other worlds while I'm still, like I might be asleep, but I be woke type shit. Like I can see myself in another life. Like I can see myself there and then still wake back up here. Like, do that make any sense? Like, it be shit like that, family. Then spirit be telling me like you got the ability to travel in time. Like fate is allowing you to see. I shade. So when I be getting messages like that, family, I get on here and just talk to y'all. I go up like that or something like that. But family, this shit been happening to me lately where like I've been being in multiple places at one time, literally. Or like I be knocking shit down in my house. I got a picture of an elephant in my room. This one elephant that sits on my dresser, it always like it don't. I wouldn't say always, but family, lately this elephant just been knocking itself down, and then it be talking to me like me and the elephant be connecting or something like that. The elephant told me like, I'm the Orisha, and the elephant be saying like you have a gift to move things, and I be like, what the fuck? I like my mind be talking to me like the elephant. This picture, this elephant be just talking in my head like that, family. This morning, some shit like that took place. I was standing in front of the light in my bathroom. I was in front of the mirror, and there was a spider, a green spider, on my mirror. I looked up, I was like, damn, there's a spider on the mirror just sitting there. The damn spider looked like it was just resting on the mirror, but the light was talking to me, saying like, you can move light. You can move time, telling me shit like that. So family, I be just listening, family. It ain't for nobody to take this shit if you don't want to take it, family. But I'm putting y'all down with this shit. I'm telling somebody it's like a picture. That's so deep, spirit. It's like the way I'm seeing it right now, family. It's like a picture. Like you literally replacing something, reprogramming time or something like that. Spirit, like, sissy. That's why I've been waking you up at different times. It's time for you to change the time. It's time for you to like come back. Something like that. Bring something back. I may have been in time. It's time for you to come back to the future type shit. Facts, cloudy. Crunchy clouds. Thank you for being a member, family. Did you just join? Did you just I don't remember you being no member, family. Did you just become a member? No problem, Kim. Okay, peace to you. Trisha, I got your email, family. Pull up on my game. I told you to go back on the community board, family, because you talking about 3-card pool. Me and you done already talked before. We supposed to already be locked in and be here. I do feel like you fuck with my game, family, and I fuck with you too. But you gotta tell me what type you want. You gotta tell me like which one of them you want. That's why I wasn't being funny when I said that, family. I was saying go back to the drawing board. Cause it's a 3-card pool, but it's one thing. One was for love and one was for financial. So put me down with that. Thank y'all for being a member. I rock with those who rock with me. Facts. Peace to y'all. Family. Y'all just got tapped in by the biggest bunny, honey. I know I done said a lot. We be on this bitch just going up. What's up, Jamie? We be on here just going up, going and growing and growing. You gonna have to play it back, Jamie. I done said a whole lot on here. And listen, some of my messages been lengthy lately. Y'all know when I first started Spirit Guide Intuitions, I wasn't really when I first started spirit guide intuitions, like I wasn't the type that like them long ass lives and shit like that. But family, like I done woke up, like my eye feel really woke. This shit be like, it be like in my chest though. I know they be like your third eye is here, but mine's be opening up right here. Like it be feeling like a big old eyeball just in my chest, family. Like the conscious that I be receiving, it be so woke. I be so goddamn woke, then I be having to stop meditating. Because meditation bring answers. Understand that. Know when you're supposed to use prayer. Know when you're supposed to use meditation. When I meditate, because I meditate all the time, but I be having to stop. I be getting so psychic. I be having to go ground myself. Then I fuck around and go hug a tree. Hug a tree. I might be half naked. Put my whole body around the tree. Put my inner thighs. Make sure my inner thighs wrap around the tree and shit like that. I get outside and put my hands in the grass, put my feet in. These are portals. You want to definitely ground yourself when you start being like real woke like that. Just sit your ass in the grass. Facts. Like literally squat. Family. Some of y'all could be swelling up because I've been swelling up for the last 2 days. That's what be happening like when ascension is taking place. I'm a real big old empath and I can feel other people. When it be a lot of information or like a lot of consciousness that be taking place, your body, either your joints gonna start aching or your body will start swelling up. This is how you know the moon going through another phase. Or BKA, this is how I be knowing like the world is going through a change. Something like that, because my body will start doing things differently. And then like 7 days ago, I had stretch marks on the side of my ass, and I don't have nothing now. So something could be rooted. Something could be like divine. Something could be happening surrounding divine time. Something like that. Yeah, when you going through an ascension like that, family, your body will start hurting. I'm talking about spiritually for real. Your body will start going through so many change, scratch marks. Your joints will go to aching. Your body will go to swelling up. And I be putting y'all down with this shit, family, because if you don't know this woman, you'll go to the doctor. The doctor will tell you some shit like you might got thyroids or something. Some women are so in tune with the cosmos, their body will fluctuate. Your body will go up and down. And the doctor will tell you like you got thyroids or something like that, family. Or your thyroids has flared up. But the whole time you cosmic as fuck. Your body, that's your body going through some type of change or something like that because of the earth. You gotta know, pay attention to the time. Pay attention to the time. Ooh, it's 103. See what's going on. It's 103. See what the cosmos is trying to tell you. Okay? Build your own relationship with your own spirit team. See what your spirit trying to tell you. What is, okay, it's 103. Okay, so like what should I be doing at 103 right now? 103 might not be telling you should be doing something. 103 could be telling you something about fate. That's your life. It could be telling you something about your body, okay? It could be numerous of things. It could be telling you about the people that you have around you or anything, family. You see what I'm saying? Something like that. Because if you just looking at time and you just talking about, oh, I got to be at work at this time, family, you're just going to be the worker. You're going to go through some things. Yeah, but I be yapping, family, because my crown is in alignment. My throat chakra is in alignment. All of my chakras is in alignment. And then like, family, I'm not just human. Facts. I be being used. I'm not ran. So you might see me glitch. I be on this motherfucker glitching. I can't sit still when I be I'm a channeler. Okay? So you might always see me pasting or something. I might be fucking with my hands or something like that, whether you see it or not. I might just be moving, or you might not see other channelers. Their eyes be going back and forth like this when they be channeling messages and shit like that. Or like me myself, I say or I be saying okay a lot. I might repeat certain words a lot. That's channeling other realms. You channeling with other dimensions and shit. with other beings and shit like that. Aliens are real. Facts. You might even hear some people that be speaking and they might can't speak. It might feel like they can't speak. When it be like that, I was one of them one. I done got on here plenty of times. Y'all done heard my throat chopper fucking up. I might get on this bitch one day, my voice be hoarse as fuck and can't even talk. And then wake up tomorrow and you can hear everything that I'm saying. Those be beings. Those be other life forms and shit that I be connected with, okay? It be a satellite connection. I'm connected to the satellite. I'm connected to the ethers. Facts. So I can see what's going on. A lot of the times, family, when I be on here, y'all be seeing me. I be in so many places at one time. It's amazing, this gift that I have. Like, y'all even hear me saying this, but I be sitting on, you might see me sitting on the screen. Like, when I be talking to y'all, y'all might see me space off a lot. Because I be spacing. It's like I be going somewhere else somewhere. Like, my head be up here, over there, over here, over there. Like, this is what it be feeling like. And a reflection of that, you might see my eyes going like this or something like that. Or you might hear me repeating certain words and shit. Facts. Big old facts. Some of y'all might have that going on, BKA bad nerves. Some of y'all might think y'all got bad nerves and the whole time you don't even know you connected. You connected to something other than you connected to another life form. These doctors was here. These are scientists. Doctors and scientists. It's different levels of that shit. Right? You got higher ups, but you got the doctors that you go to when you go to the doctor and shit like that, and they running all these fucking tests. You gotta get your blood drawn every time you go to the fucking doctor. They were running tests. It's a study. These are scientists. So they're just gonna diagnose you and tell you like something going on, but the whole time, family, like right now, both of my goddamn legs is just shaking, and I'm not even gonna say I don't know why, cause I know why, but somebody, I'm picking up on like bad nerves. Somebody, you might have like bad nerves. You might be somebody that shake, your legs shake, you might got the shakes, something like that, okay? You could be an alien, literally. Like literally, I'm saying that to you. They look like me and you, like it's different ones. Family. Thank you, Stevens. Damn, family, that's deep. Damn, but it's different forms of this shit. That's what I'm trying to tell you, family. And a doctor just diagnose your ass with some shit, and then the whole time you going to the doctor because you trying to figure out why the fuck this is happening. And then they putting you on some medicine or something like that. See, family, all it takes is for you to know. Sassy, what you mean? Put me down? I'm finna put you down. Let's just say you go to the doctor and the doctor tell you like, you got diabetes or something like that, right? I said I was gonna end it damn live. Now I started up a whole nother conversation. My head ass. Family, I just be yapping. But let's just say the doctor tell you like you got diabetes or something like that, family. It might be a gift that you have. You might be some type of healer or something like that. You can heal yourself, okay? Because a lot of y'all can heal yourself, right? You don't need that shit. A lot of y'all can heal yourself, but it's like you knowing something that you don't know. So you feel like you got diabetes. All it is you need to change up something you doing. You need to change up how you eat. You can cure cancer. Facts. All this shit, AIDS, all that. You can cure all that stuff when they tell you like it's not no cure for certain things or you need certain treatments. That shit'll kill you quicker, what they putting in your body. It don't do nothing but delay it, but it's gonna happen anyway. They're gonna kill you anyway. You can heal yourself, family, just by all you need to do is just know it. Family, you can know what's going on, family. Listen, family, I healed myself from cancer. Facts. I done had cervical cancer twice, family. And it's just gone now. Facts. Whole lot of free game. I done had lung cancer. It just left, family, because I'm a natural healer. I just told you I had cancer 3 times. I'm telling you what I know. You can actually move. You can be diagnosed with something, family, and heal yourself away from all this shit. This shit ain't talking about nothing. When you know what's going on with your body, now you can't nobody tell you how to heal your body. This your body, family. Your body is a vessel. You can heal your own body by changing up certain things that you do. Family, free game. It's a lifestyle. It all revert back to a lifestyle. If you stay, if you somebody that feel like you are codependent off of a situation and you scared to be a healing in your own situation, it's just what it's gonna be. And if you scared to die, you're gonna die anyway. You're gonna die anyway. A death happens every time you go to sleep. Where does your unconscious mind go? Somebody, where do your unconscious mind go? Cervical healing, I like that. Facts, family. When a woman have a wound, she can definitely heal herself. She can heal her own self. Facts. They'll tell you got cervical cancer, or it's something that's spreading around your uterus or something like that, family. But you can heal yourself from out, especially if you're a woman watching me. You can heal your fucking self. And a man, you are the light. You can heal yourself. 111. That's confirmation on the clock. Look. 111. You can heal yourself. Facts. You don't need all this shit in your body. That sounds so foreign. When some people find out that they got all that going on, that'll discourage them. And family, when I got diagnosed with all that stuff, I ain't had nobody around me. Nobody was around me. I ain't had nobody to call on. Me and my family fell out. All type of shit was going on. My husband wasn't here. Listen, family. In your darkest days, you find the light. There is light at the end of every tunnel. In your darkest days. In your darkest days, you'll find your strength. That's your subconscious. That's what they mean. That's talking about your own subconscious. In your darkest days, you will find your strength. That's your understanding to yourself. And believe it or not, family, it wasn't even the hardest thing for me to not have nobody. That was actually my strength. I'm not saying that because I'm just trying to sound like, I make this shit look easy. It wasn't easy, but that was actually my strength. That shit didn't knock me out. I'm different, family. It's just a little bit different with me. Like, I'm not the game to be played. When somebody want to play games with me, they'll fuck around and when they literally wake up to who I am, they gonna fuck around and see their own shadow. Groundhog Day. Call that Groundhog Day. They gonna fuck around and do that. That could be to anybody. Family, friends, loved ones. When you play with somebody like me, family, I don't play. It be coming up like a death. When you play with somebody like me, and it be like that, because one thing about a Scorpio, and one thing about me, period, I give people so many chances before I close that door. I be done gave somebody so many chances, and because I be done gave them so many chances like that, they'll look at me to be gullible. Or they'll think that like I'm somebody to be played with because I allowed it. God allowed it. I allowed so many chances for you to do the same thing to me. So then it's like when I fuck around and I go cold on you, and when I go cold, when I stop talking, or if I don't even go back and forth with the situation, and after I say my piece, that is what it is. It don't hurt me. And anybody that ever walked out of my life, they weren't supposed to be there no way. I'm gonna be fucked up by them for that reason. Anybody that's not around me, I look at that as a blessing. Blessings are lessons. That's a lesson in my own life. I've been waking up. Me not being around my family in about almost 6 years now, family. Like that's been my strength. I ain't one of them ones to hold on to like hurting shit like that. Like hold on to like what somebody done did to me. I don't hold on to shit like that, family. I'll be just moving on with my life. It is what it ain't. You know, a lot of people be like, it is what it is, but just with me, it just is what it ain't. I don't be tripping on none of that for real. Like, I be looking at that like that's my strength, and that be my emotional intelligence in my own life. That just have me emotionally intelligent. What that says is, People come and go. Facts. I know that people enter into your life for a reason and a season. Facts. Family, I ain't gonna talk y'all ear off. I've been on here just yapping. I just had woke up when I went live. I had got a message or whatever like that. Thank you to everybody that received the message today. Family, peace. Yo, talking my ears all sissy, so you know, baby. Family, I be having a lot of shit to say. I got gab on. I'm telling you something. I've been writing things down. Yeah, y'all just should see my write game. I be writing, family. I be just writing this shit down because it just be going. I got so much gab. This is an overflow. You know, when you be thinking about like an overflow, I know me personally, family. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I used to think like an overflow was like just a whole lot of money coming to you, just all of this nice stuff that's coming to you. But no, like an overflow, family. This shit coming everything. Like I'm literally in flow of everything right now. Life's been coming to me, family. Listen. I might be in connection with people who don't even know who the fuck they is. And I be knowing who they is. And they be trying to figure out who I am. And we just be in that bitch just spacing. Facts. I be having so much information, family. And spirit just be always telling me, like, write it down. You should be writing. Write it down. So I just be writing this shit down, family. Thank you, Mike Fresh. Peace to you. Peace to you, family. Welcome, family. But yeah, family, I be having a whole lot of this gab on me, and I just be writing this shit down. Then, spirit be warning me. Spirit be saying like, some people ain't gonna like what you be saying. Some people ain't gonna like that. Some people gonna be offended because, and this is a part of your gift. I'm giving you this divine gift. You have the hand of God right now. Literally, I can touch a tree, family, and I can make the sun show up to me as man. Every time, I might be outside just playing with it one day. I might be outside just talk. The trees, they talk back to you and shit like that. The spirit will like, I give you the hand of God, and I give you all of this divine wisdom and this cosmic knowledge, all that, family, just so you can take it back to the next generation. So I might get on here, family, and everybody time need, I go to yapping and shit. These messages be long, family, because you witnessing me going through an overflow. Somebody got on here the other day and told me like I need to start time stamping my messages. I ain't finna do that. You either fuck with this shit or you ain't. Take what resonated, leave what don't. I always say that. I don't be doing all that. I'm not gonna go back and be trying to play no goddamn message back and just be time stamping certain messages. Take what resonated, leave what don't. If you ain't got time, family, you might not be on this time. Cause I ain't on time. I be doing what the fuck I wanna do. I'm not on time. Spirit be taking me off time. I don't even know what that is, family. I'll be waking up at whenever I want to. That's a really big old overflow. That's an overflow. My bills gonna get paid regardless, family. My bills gonna get paid. Facts. I know about the manifest. I know about fairy tale. Miracles happen every day. Some people don't even believe in luck. they so in another world. And that's okay, but luck is real. Luck is real. Fate is real. Karma is real. All this shit is real. Fairy tales is real. Miracles is real. God is real. That shit is real, family. If you wake up and just start genuinely creating, the universe responds to you when you create. That's magic. Magic love when you in some magical time. Magic love when you is in this la la land state of mindset. When you just on this fuck it time. That's the fool card in tarot. When you just the foolish one, when you just jumping out there fucking, I don't know what's gonna happen next. I might just do this shit. Fucking, I'm finna go up. You gonna go up. The universe gonna respond to you like that. Fuck it. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know why the fuck. I just thought to just leave my condo and everything, and I just gave every fucking thing away. Fuck the nigga and leave his ass in there. Leave everything in there and just go. I'm gonna fuck it. I'm gonna make my way. The universe gonna respond to you. Facts. Fuck it. I don't know why I want to just quit my job. I just decided I want to quit my job. I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do. I really want to write me an old movie or something like that. Or I really want to start traveling. I really want to start doing this, and this. Fuck it. The universe going to respond to you. Whatever bill you thought you was worried about or something like that, it's going to get paid. Then great things will start happening to you. You'll be put in alignment to like, you don't know how the fuck this happened. All I know is I just went outside and I just found $200 laying on the ground for me. My light bill was $100, and I went outside and I found $200 on the ground, and I was able to pay my light bill and keep $100 in my pocket. That was just unexpected income. Shit like that'll start happening when you get in la la land. And you don't worry about like how you gonna make some money. Somebody say you need money to live. Life will give you everything if you just get off time. Get off time. When you try to be on time for some family. Do you know this is a whole little conversation I'm going into talking about saving money. Some people be trying to save money. Money is not to be saved. I stand when I say that. I stand firm when I say that. Somebody will tell you other than, well, you need to save money. Why the fuck would you save some money? Like why would you need to be saving money in a place where times is always changing? Why would you say, why would you be, I'm gonna fuck it up, family. And this could be coming off as bad advice to somebody, family, but I'm telling you, if it's a spiritual world, what the fuck we saving money for? When money, it was the intent. When money was created, money was intended to keep you stuck. It's a modern day slavery, family, money. I'm talking about the paper dollar that everybody be wanting and feeling like they can't live without it. I can't do this. Money got power over so many people that be saying they don't give a fuck about no money. If you don't got no money, well then I can't do this. I'm a manifestor. I manifest this shit in my life. Facts. I bring all this shit to me. You take it away from me, I don't care about nobody playing with my platforms and shit like that. That's why I'm gonna go up. The universe respond to shit like that. Family, you see it, you think you believe it. It is so. You don't need money. Money needs you. Fact, keep that in mind, and that's not no metaphor. That's a fact. The person that created the dollar needs you to spend it. Family, it's pressed up and it's shredded up. You don't need money. Money needs you. Facts. That's a whole lot of free. It's free. Family, this shit is free. It's free. I begin the way it's free. 1, 2, 3 on the clock when I'm at. Look at this shit. Hula. It's 1, 2, 3. It's free. Ain't nothing but some free game. That's it. That's all. Money was created. Okay? And when money was created, the intent on that dollar, it's got so many intentions on that dollar. You see, money is the root of all evil, but it's the persons that's touching money that make it evil, if you want to see it like that, family, because it's the intent. Do you know that every time you get some money, I'm talking to the rich and the poor, you know every time you get some money, you want to spend it on something, the mindset that you have is to spend that money on something. Even if you want to sit on here and say you are an investor, you still investing into something because you're trying to double something that you have. You want to keep that. So when you start looking at it like that, family, money is earned and it is spent. You're supposed to spend money. You're not supposed to save it. And this is how come some of y'all work so much overtime and bust your ass and still not have the money saved up that you want to have saved. You can save some money up to be able to go get you them trip tickets for you and your kids, or you and your babe. Y'all want to save a little money up for a ring or something like that. You can do all that, family, but it's gonna be some JoJo behind that. That's like you manipulating fate when you do shit like that. When you save money, you manipulating time. Okay, they be saying like time is money. This shit that I know, family, somebody's life gonna change off of this shit. Facts. When you be talking about like time is money and money is time, family, listen. That's manipulating fate. That's like you Fate is already giving you everything, but somebody trying to play God and make money. And family, that's keeping everybody away from the true meaning of where they supposed to be at. Hula. I'm saying that to somebody right now. Yeah, some shit like that. That was a powerful ass little message right there, Spirit. Facts. Currency is currency. Telling you. Facts. Family. Somebody just needed to hear that shit, family. Somebody ain't ready for that conversation. Money is manipulation of time. Money keep you away from your purpose. Money keeps you stagnated. Money keeps you saying, I gotta provide. I gotta provide for my family. Money keeps you from your own true creations. We are all supposed to be creating something. That's the ugly truth. We all supposed to be creating. But everybody not creating though. Everybody is not doing it. Some people is worried about paying bills. Some people is worried about their investments. Some people is worried about leaving some behind. They don't want to die and they don't want to leave their family fucked up. And they don't want to leave their family without them. But if you get aligned with fate, 1234, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. When you fuck around and get aligned with fate, you can fuck around and become a magician. You make all this shit turn to your favor, family. Especially if I just told you your emotions are your thoughts and your thoughts become your reality. If you could do that, if I just told you, once you receive the hand of God, you can fuck around and go outside and touch a tree and make man appear before you. That's way before you start talking about mating. Before you start talking about one and cat on one. That's way before that, family. I'm talking about the manifest. Peace, family. Y'all been tapped in by the biggest bunny, honey. Thank you to everybody that subscribed, became a member. Shouts out to you if you unsubscribed, family. I'm protected. Facts. Everybody don't get up on me. Even on my channel, everybody can't get up on me. If you don't supposed to be over here, you gonna get your ass gonna get sent. I love saying that. Send their ass, so send their ass, family. And do you know when you do this, this is authority. Family, your hand, they tell you this is a bad thing, family, but this is actually Lilith energy. When you do shit like this, family, you will burn a motherfucker up, family. This is actually your devil finger. Family, this is your ego. This is your own ego. This is also the wrath of God. Let me tell somebody, this is the wrath of God. When you shoot somebody ass a bird like that, family, you will send their ass up through there. You know what I'm saying? So do that. Send somebody out of there. Facts, family. I love y'all. Y'all been tapped in by the bunny.